11.
Are they witches?
Yes, you are witches.
Channel your mothers.
You guys are bitches and they're witches.
Perfect.
Nice to meet you.
Julie is a very special addition to the team.
1, 2, 3, spin to the right. So I see them raising my daughter up. So she's either the sacrificial lamb or the one that your kids want to burn at the stake.
Very outspoken, she won't back down, and she wears blue eyeshadow. I mean, I cannot get past that. I just can't be reckoned with. And all of that bad juju is out the window, and it's time to move on.
God, go back on vacation. So, I heard you loud and clear last.
I hit it because nothing is more important to me than winning a dance competition.
We know that now.
No, that's you, Jill. Sitting there arguing with me that the reason Chloe beat Kendall was because she danced last. Well, Jill, maybe Chloe beat Kendall because she danced better. Did you ever think of that?
Chloe and Christi went back.
Jill.
I'm not going to blame anybody, Christi. It was sneaky, and you know it.
Okay, Jill.
I'm sick of her lies.
You're like, your whole like, I'm so nervous garbage. Like how you're looking like this. Your phone's gone. Like, I'm so tired of always talking you off the ledge. I'm telling her to stop.
Original member of that team, and that's the I have to deal with. Classy. That's super classy.
Amazing. They've given Chloe the opportunity to take the stage again as a competitive dancer. But the truth of the matter is, Chloe wants to dance with her friends again. If there is a possibility for me to make that happen, you better believe I'm going to do everything in my power to do that for her.
Get down. You have to do it.
I know, Chloe. I often wonder if Abby gave Chloe 1/20th of the same attention that she gave Maddie, what kind of dancer my daughter could be. The only one giving her attention really is me, and I'm not a qualified dance teacher.
My hip really hurts.
We don't have a choice. This is all we have, and we have to do it, so go. It really upsets me. It's not just me it's hurting my child, and I'm the one who keeps bringing my child back.
Pretty, smile.
I wonder what it's doing to her psyche to always be held down and not given the same opportunities to excel.
Yeah, my house is right here, but that's not what my house looked like. I used to make Jody, my little sister, do recitals in the front yard all the time. We used to go like this. Wait, you ready? Come in. And I used to go, I'm going to spin you out and spin you back in. My poor sister. And then I used to try to do this crazy lift or jump up. You ready?
Oh, I almost got it!
Stop, you're showing the neighborhood my snakes. Go ahead, get in the car.
It's so important for me to have Chloe have an opportunity to shine. And
a competition this weekend, but I really don't want to see Abby or Gianna. We didn't really leave on good terms, and they didn't really have nice things to say about me.
if we could remove Abby from the picture, that would be a whole different story.
Maybe the federal government will help us with that.
True story. You know, going to competition, walking in there isn't going to be like it used to be. Like, that's not our turf anymore. Like, not exactly, BFFs with them anymore. It makes me a little nervous to really think about that, because I have a feeling in theory you think it's going to be wonderful, but it's going to be different. And believe it or not, Melissa and I have been talking. Once again, Chloe and Maddie were both nominated for Teen Choice Dancer. And I hear so much on social media that I'm Team Chloe and I'm Team Maddie. So I posted a picture of Chloe and Maddie when they did Black Swan, because everyone was so, gung-ho on voting for one or the other. So I said, can't we all just get along? Melissa commented on the picture and she said, these two have gone through more in their lives than most adults have. It's nice to be back in touch with Melissa. I said that I would never allow Chloe to have a relationship with Maddie or a friendship, and I realized that's not my decision. That's their decision. And Chloe and Maddie have been back in touch. They're very excited to be talking to each other. I think they have, plans to get together, and I think it's
Abby says something to her, shut up and take it. Or find a new studio, Peyton, that you don't feel this way when you leave here.
That's your opinion about the situation.
Well, if you feel that bad that your daughter is crying and you don't take her somewhere else, Christi, then what kind of parenting is that? Because it doesn't bother me that Peyton cries.
But it still doesn't make
make it any easier when I'm watching my daughter cry.
Then shut up. No one's holding a gun to your head and driving you here. Go somewhere else. Like, where? Leslie, go somewhere else.
Knowing that it was hard for her to see a team, and you're just sort of like, eh.
You called my kid a liar.
And you called my
have
wait,
no
stop.
idea. No. You haven't walked in our shoes for 3 years. You have no idea.
Jill, I walked in your shoes for 13 before you.
Look, you left. You had to leave. We were all okay with it. You're the only one who wasn't okay with it. Quit being the victim, Christy. I'm tired of it. Oh my God, the victim is back. It would be great if Christy would just shut up and let the girls dance. But then it wouldn't be Christy, would it? Girls, quit letting her be the victim. This is
I'm
her
not
game.
the victim, Jill.
This is her game. The past is all Christy has. So, of course, she's going to use it to try to throw us off our game. I just don't want her dragging my daughter through the dirt, especially when Lorianne Gibson is here.
I'm not the victim.
You're blaming my kid because you decided to leave.
No, I'm blaming
You had to leave.
Because
You're blaming me because you decided to leave. It gets even better.
I'm blaming you because the day Abby was awful to Chloe, I was sticking up for your daughter.
So why are you blaming me? That was your choice.
Why didn't you get my back and stick up for my
You have no idea what happened when you walked out that door.
Yes,
you
I do.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes,
No,
I
you
do.
don't. Because you didn't bother to answer any of my calls.
You didn't call, Jill.
Okay.
You didn't call.
Liar.
No, you're the liar.
You were picking on my kid, calling her a liar in front of her. This is ridiculous. Give our kids a break, Christy. Pick on me. Don't pick on my kid.
Jill, this is a hard day for me on a lot of levels. I'm not playing a victim. I'm being an honest person. I'm going to watch my kid dance. To take the stage, but now with all this nonsense going on, I have no idea what to expect. Emotions are running high, and the amount of pressure that Chloe has on her shoulders right now, it's probably more than if she were giving Abby a piggyback ride.
Congrats!
Congratulations to you guys as well. I'm sorry for the girls. That's kind of hard. Like, that's kind of sucky.
And in number 90, Devil's Playground.
Congratulations, you guys. Congrats, you guys. Good job, you guys. All right, come on, tribe. Let's go.
Here's Chloe, her first time on stage, winning victorious, walks in the door. Not one mother said a word to her. Actions speak louder than words.
Missed it. And I texted you a few times.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Did I answer?
No.
Well, then I must not have gotten it because I answer your texts.
So why didn't you call me?
All I wanted was a phone call from you. That's all, Kelly. When you were going through, I called you every day.
I did call you.
On Friday. You
No, I didn't. I called you Sunday at the competition. The day you left.
Yeah, you called me and you said, oh, are you okay? I missed my partner in crime. That's all I wanted from you, Kelly. That's all. It's certainly not back to normal for Kelly and I. We're barely talking. I mean, we're not really even making eye contact.
What's going on with you and Kelly? You had a chance to sit down and work it out?
My feelings are hurt because we're there for Chloe. No, I didn't say that. I said that you didn't call me for a few days. And that's very honest.
Christy, you know what? You don't want to go there.
No, but Kelly,
You don't
want to
go there.
It's the truth.
No, it is not the truth. Why would you say that you're my kid's biggest advocate and I wasn't? Because anytime, and you can ask Abby, who can't stand either one of us, who was sticking up for your kid.
No, I knew that Abby was going to come in and take things out on Chloe. Abby, because Kathy was there. And I don't because I drive her. So I know when I'm racing
Maybe she's
to get
sneaking
there.
out the back door to meet some guy. I don't know.
Don't say that about a 12-year-old. That's
Well,
wrong.
you're pushing that point. See what her mother does? I want to give this kid some praise, and Satan, Satan destroys it. She stood at my front desk and yelled the F word 17 times. That's sickening.
Oh, Jill, I'm sorry.
Chloe, it's nothing to do with you. You are a wonderful little girl, and everybody likes you.
I feel wrong. We're pouring drinks, we're enjoying the company and the eye candy. This actually turned out to be a really good night.
Put this in your kitty. Thank you.
We had fun.
I don't think I After the week we've had, we all really just need a night to let loose. Thankfully, Leslie's not coming back. Thank you. I'm really excited to see Kelly. Kelly and I have been friends for 10 years. And for her to not be sitting next to me in the dance studio, it's weird. I miss my partner in crime. Well, I'm glad that you're with me. I miss you upstairs.
I know, but I don't miss being there, Christy. It's so nice, like not having the stress of being up there.
I have never felt more alone sitting upstairs. Because,
Sorry, Christy, but I have to do what's best for my family.
I totally know. And, you know, I've always been friends with Holly and Jill. Melissa, I have no words for her.
Friends like Melissa?
No,
You don't need enemies.
No, I agree.
Man, the Kendall's at the bottom of the pyramid.
Hello, you're brand new. Oh, I'm a team player, but I can't worry about your girls. Kelly and I are at lunch, and of course, the main topic of conversation is the new girl. I forgot. I brought something to show you. I have a book from a competition from a few years ago.
Oh, you're kidding me?
Because I keep my books. Chloe, Maddie, and Kendall all danced in the same age group against one another solos. And Jill never remembered our girls beating her daughter. I remember. Chloe was actually 3. Maddie was 1. Kendall was 10.
Are you going to take that and show her tonight?
I might.
Oh, I think you should.
She doesn't know what she's messing with because I got these books for years back. So if she wants to play that game, I'll pull them all out. Do a little digging and find out. Okay, now if that were me or Kelly.
Oh, we'd have been killed.
Oh, you'd be kicked off the team.
No, she had a sniper in the audience. Boom. Question. How in God's name do you get away with the crap you get away with?
What did I do?
You went on stage!
Took off your shoes and ran off the stage 2 times.
We wouldn't know. Dancing with a new team is incredibly hard. But I think that Chloe is doing it not just for herself, but for all the other girls who were torn down and beaten down who kind of gave up.
All right, so you guys, the group piece is experimented on. What do you think about that? Does it freak you out a little bit?
Is she actually gonna kill me?
She's not gonna kill you. All right, let's do it. Here we go. So, Clara, you're gonna wait for Chloe to grab you, and she's gonna pick you up. Don't go too crazy. Kick your legs. Kick your legs. Then she puts you down, arms up like this, and she's gonna push you down, and you're dead.
I am stressed out and worried enough that Chloe is the lead of this dance, but now Claire is performing for the first time. Not to mention, there is a possibility we're going to see Chloe's original team. Last time I saw Jill, she and I were at each other's throats. I know the history with Abby, and it's really important to me that they have my back.
All right, let's try it with the music. Come on, you guys. And hit, hit, hit.
No, I'm gonna have a conversation. Wow.
Okay, so just know, Christy, like, I feel somewhat betrayed. I know we haven't been in your life that long, but I think
On that. Well, you kind of have an advantage this week because everyone else is like focused on the music video and you're here working.
I never really do musical theater. That's my strongest style, so.
We shall see.
What degrees do you have?
I have a bachelor's, a master's, and a doctorate. That's what we wanted to be a plastic surgeon.
She didn't mention that her doctorate is from Penn.
Like the people who make the tennis balls? I bet your neck hurts. Yeah, because your brain is so big.
I think it was funny that they were flirting with Holly. Dr. Holly was getting the moves put on her at the pool.
Okay, who will give me their numbers?
3 in this pact.
That we would just tell each other everything. What the Select Moms and I had done was we had made a pact to talk to each other, to tell each other. A spot like that, I'm so sorry.
Why?
I'll call it
Why?
on your phone. No way.
What do you have to lose?
Because I don't think it's right. I think it's really clear that
Hug. And then she's like, oh, let me put her through this again. Like, this is not going to end well. It's like begging a guy who you slept with on the first date who doesn't call you again, and you keep showing up where he is
he's
going.
just not that into you.
I know that. Is Jeanette insane? Like, it's so ridiculous that she's having Ava come compete against Mackenzie and Tia, but not just that. She's having Ava compete against the whole ALDC, and that's not going to go over well with Abby.
Well, I actually need to go make a drum for your girls.
Oh, okay. You're bailing on us.
I am bailing.
Ooh, I'm really confused about that prop, so good luck. Go skinny dipping, girls.
Bye, ladies.
Bye. One to blame but herself. Poor guy's just doing his job, and all of a sudden he sees this black cloud coming at him.
I am Abby Lee Miller. When I ride on a bus somewhere, you listen to me. Not the lady on the GPS, but the lady behind you.
Oh, watch out. Everybody get out your mental scrub brush.
Okay. I hope you, whatever that move is. I don't really have a drag name, but I do have an Indian name. It stands for some...
Oh, look who's calling me.
Who's calling you?
Why, hello, Miss Ellie.
How are you?
Well, I'm in dance hell, so not very good.
I know.
I miss you.
What are you doing tomorrow? Are you doing anything to go to lunch?
Oh, well, yeah. I'll go to lunch.
We can catch up.
Let's go Schneider. I could join you guys.
Whatever you want to do.
Kira, who is Kalani's mom, who I'm thinking you met for a few moments in the dressing room, just asked if you would mind if she joined us.
I'm just asking.
Don't even take me out of the limo. And I can't believe that none of the other moms stuck up for me. I mean, not that I really want to go hang out with Abby, but it's the principle. As moms, what are we teaching our kids? You know, oh, it's okay to stab someone in the back as long as you get ahead, Jill.
Jill!
Hey, Bill. Gotta stay home. I'm home.
Seriously?
Sorry, seriously. Because Abby won't come.
That's fine. You guys have fun.
We won't be long.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't care.
Hour.
No, because everybody's going to take one look at her and run. It's not playing by the rules. I would never think to go with the producer because I think of playing by the rules.
Playing by the rules. Why isn't that playing by the rules?
Because it's going above and beyond what the rest of us do.
I don't think that at all.
Of course Melissa met with the producer 7. It's Maddie we're talking about. She would do anything to make sure Maddie got the starring role. You have and frankly, this is what we've been dealing with for years. So, you know, I went into this thinking that my daughter had at least a chance, and at this point, of course she doesn't have a chance. I didn't take the director out for, you know, cocktail, so
No connection with this.
Melissa has no idea what's waiting for her behind these doors.
Decide what to do for Melissa, and both of us decided that be normal. It's fun.
I want to have fun with this, but, you know,
I was shocked.
Christi and Kelly tried.
It's no problem when Abby dresses our girls like naked showgirls, but when we hire a stripper, she acts like she's above it all.
The stripper is certainly not a dancer. Come on, he's playing to a tough crowd. Hey, if he's gonna take his clothes off, then I'm gonna have fun with it.
Crazy is gonna go from here to here.
Show me the distress.
Lola, she was a drag queen.
You want to see your teeth in it. We're all gonna have fun.
Abby, you're a bitch.
Wait, you're gonna feel good. They don't work. I swear to God, they don't work.
Okay, come on, let's go to the kitchen. I'll wrap your ass in the kitchen.
Great. You should do it in the bathroom. I got the biggest ass of everybody. I've seen it. Feels like amazing.
Shut your mouth! Jill needs to learn that she's new on this team, and if she's gonna make it, she better. Jill's gonna be Abby's official makeup fixer, and it's gonna be like putting lipstick on a pig.
To dance. It's got to come from you, Chloe. I can't keep giving you the same pep talk over and over and over. I can't make you want to dance. Whatever. Her to have that spunk and that fire, but she doesn't.
Just wash you down.
Tweak, and it's with the door hitting them on the ass on the way out. Was sharing a story, but more importantly, how many people came back and said, this is my insecurity, and how many people looked up to her and said, this is amazing that you're sharing it because it was never intended to be that. I thought that it was really inspiring to see so many young women and men and even adults sharing their story because of her. That's so
well, you know, seeing yourself in pictures.
Not true. She is a 12-year-old little girl.
Not at all, not at all. I would not want you for a mother. My mother was a sweet, kind, wonderful woman. Your kid has to live with you and hear that F word all the time. So, Christi, how...
All the time. I'm done. And it kills you when she goes out there and does well because you don't want her to. Because of your issues with me. You're a horrible, rotten human being, and it shows every week.
And yet, because the group dance is...
Just like every other month. You know what? I sit with these bitches every week. I can sit with those bitches this week. Get along when everything's going your way. Tammy and Jeanette. I'm going to go in for a few minutes.
There is no original cast members with the exception of the teacher. From what I understand, they went all over the country. They cast kids from everywhere. It's not the same. Like, the reason our show worked, I think, is because our kids grew up together. It wasn't that they were the best dancers. It was that they were friends. And everybody had these long histories. And the moms, I mean, we've been fighting for years before there was a camera. Not quite like they do now. So I think that was kind of what drew people to it. It was because you could relate. You knew, like, everybody had something like that in their lives, whether like hockey moms would come up to us, like wrestling dads. They were like, oh, I totally get this because this is what my life was like. So I think like casting people from all over the country.
Something that, all right, everybody could do. I think we need to go because the kids are almost done with rehearsal. Our cupcake date's over. I know, it was so yummy.
Massive bike injury, a massive bike injury. This is what Chloe's mouth is like all the time. I'm gone. You'll cry when I'm...
Legs hurting, but I'm still running. Chest burning, but I'm still pushing. I'm a warrior, the side tossing.
She's doing Monica's wedding invitations, and she's like, my wife might spill my white soda. Look at me, I'm living on the edge.
If it's hard, I just push it till it ain't nothing. Push it till it ain't nothing. I eat cakes like a plate of mutton. I might stay posted. Next day I'm working out, trying to make something. Trying to take something. If you ain't happy, don't change something. Keep pushing like for the weight coming. All good now, but I see the pain coming. It's like don't stop till I feel the pain coming. Wardrobe full of tracksuits and gym clothes. Coming running on the cold, cause the gym's closed. Sweat dripping, thank God when the wind blows.
I have a playlist called Flipping Queen. Flipping Queen because it's freaking Queen. It's flipping Queen.
You mean as opposed to effing queen?
Well, I'm not gonna say that.
Right, because you don't swear. You're a good girl.
So I said flipping.
Oh, somebody met you last year at Nia's birthday party. I'm gonna make Chloe do solos for me once a week just for fun. Like, you look good, don't you, age? Look, there's my beauty.
When's Chloe coming?
Sorry.
You are such a mean monster. You make me feel that something happened to you. I sacrificed my knee for my firstborn.
There's that one. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh, she's trying to touch my Maddie face. Let's do my face. A video of what? Of us talking.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
That's the cool ones, the cool moms. Okay. We're the cool moms. Sitting here talking about it. Hello. We're cool, all right. You like to be here. To the ground. Say hi. Be careful. I don't got pants on. Chloe looks like me at a 90s fraternity party. And this one would be at a 90s fraternity party. No, I'm in 90s. You're the 80s. You're old. That's 80s hair. No, that's 90s hair. And then there's Paige.
Give my sister a black eye.
Grandma, Kathy is the geriatric mean girl.
Be gone, bitch! You have no powers!
Very controversial.
Yeah, we said, you know what? Forget about winning that dance competition. Let's do something that shows that these kids aren't the same little girls who did electricity on stage that we were appalled by 7 years ago.
You wanna look at it?
Oh, hold on. Don't ever let your dad see this dance. Oh, God. Oh.
Boys.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Kings.
Oh, jeez.
Lies.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Not only did you do it, but you owned it. Yeah.
Is because of their technique, their ability, their names, not ours. The group number.
I'm talking to my friends, and you're yelling at him. You have too much to drink. I'm gonna have that all the time. This is the lamest fight I've ever because I wanted to get it. Come out and go, look at her. Leslie's
legit, man. Like, mine's like, I threw your drink. She's like, I'm gonna kill you with a beer bottle and stab you in the heart. As long as it's funny, you're just like, because she's violent. I mean, that is one of my most shameful moments as a human being.
So there were consequences.
God! I had to take matters into my own hands and do a little investigating in the studio. The magnifying glass? No, sunglasses. And a trench coat. But in undies. What? I just had undies and a trench coat on. Oh no, that's something different. Of course Melissa's going to do everything that she can.
Your producers? She was scared of repercussions from Abby. They would not turn over the tape.
Oh my God.
So we had no proof.
Never trust the proof.
Just like everyone else, and you came after it. You win. Beavis made it ugly, Jill. Yeah. Jill, shut the up. Let's face it.
More theatrical, pushing me on.
We avoided seeing old friends. Please. Why don't you worry about your daughter's solo today and not be so this for Christi and Chloe. Nobody makes us cry. 2007 called and they want their Tate Gosselin hair back. So please. Why don't you worry